What up, everybody? It looks like we are back, and it looks like Nintendo is doing a Donkey Kong Banaza Direct tomorrow as of the 18th of June, man. Yeah, man, let's look at this article from IGN, man. Shout out to everybody tuning in, man. And let's see what Nintendo has been cooking and what is going to entail of it, though, man. Shout out to Wesley Yimpool from IGN. Nintendo announces Donkey Kong Banaza Direct for this week, which is basically tomorrow after recording this video. All right, Nintendo has announced a direct showcase focused on upcoming Switch 2 exclusive Donkey Kong Banaza. It's set for this Wednesday, June 18th at 6 a.m. PT and 9 a.m. Eastern Time, 2 p.m. UK time. So that Pacific time, so 6 a.m. Pacific time would be, what time would that be Central? Because I'm in Houston. So with that, let me think, Eastern Standard Time, 9 a.m. So they're about an hour ahead of us. So 8 a.m. So I guess that'd be 8 a.m. for us. All right. The announcement was made first in the Nintendo Today app, where it was revealed the direct will last 15 minutes. That's a good amount. So we're basically going to get some gameplay or whatever footage. Going to get some gameplay footage. Going to see all the attributes. Well, not attributes, but all the stuff that's going to be inside Donkey Kong Banaza. I feel like they're going to drop a bomb as far as characters that could possibly, I guess, make a cameo inside Donkey Kong Banaza. That's what I'm thinking. Like, it could be something like, what if Mario's in Donkey Kong Banaza? Mario, Luigi, or somebody from the Mario franchise in Donkey Kong Banaza. You know, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I feel like that'd be pretty dope, you know, to bring those franchises and stuff together like that. Because, you know, I mean, it's a Nintendo ecosystem, so why not? Now the launch of the Switch 2 itself is out the door. Nintendo can turn its attention to its upcoming exclusives. Hopefully everybody that wanted a Switch 2 got theirs upon pre-order? I guess the pre-order day, release day. Hopefully they got one, you know, at their local store, you know, Target, GameStop. Hopefully you got that already. And next on the list is Donkey Kong Banaza, which comes out July 17th. Based on Nintendo's announcement, this direct focuses entirely on the 3D platforming adventure, which means we won't see any other upcoming Switch 2 games announced or otherwise during the live stream. So drop in the comments what y'all think is going to be on this direct. Sorry about that, I had a brain fart. Drop in the comments what y'all think is going to be on the Donkey Kong Banaza direct. Like I said, I feel like I'm throwing something out there. I feel like it's going to be, I guess, like a DLC character or something or whatever that possibly could be in the game. I feel like that'd be pretty dope, you know? It's kind of early, but I feel like they got to make a big splash for one of its biggest titles that's coming out for the Nintendo Switch 2. Do something out the gate like that. I don't want to see like, it's like the only thing or whatever they do is like Diddy Kong or whatever. Like, we know Diddy Kong eventually is going to make an appearance in Donkey Kong Direct. Like, show us somebody different. Well, I think Diddy Kong's already in Donkey Kong Direct or whatever. But yeah, but show us somebody that, like, once you beat the game, or you could buy this person or whatever, it's for certain modes, like a Mario, like a Luigi, like just anybody, a Star Fox, you know, a Zelda. Somebody from the Nintendo ecosystem be in the game, you know. It probably could have other different modes in there too, like online battle mode, like a multiplayer mode or whatever, co-op mode. I feel like that'll be pretty dope. Yeah, though, man. But let's get back to it. You know, while we got the time, you know, because I don't want to hold your time up too much. Where was I at? Donkey Kong himself has a fresh new look for Bananza following his redesign in the blockbuster The Mario Brothers movie. In a recent interview with IGN, Nintendo developers legend, I don't want to butcher that name, Shigeru Miyamoto, explained why the Great Ape got a makeover in the first place. So, Donkey Kong Banaza layover, hidden game, got you. All right. So, when it comes to the character creation and working with characters, I still take an active role in that, he replied. And looking back to the first generation, Donkey Kong Country, Kong Country, we worked with Rare to create Donkey Kong Country. When we are talking about trying to create new versions, evolving Donkey Kong, we created the game called Jungle Beat. We worked together with the team and made 3D Mario. With the technology that was arrived at the time, we were able to make Donkey Kong more expressive. And going back to the design, the Rare came up with, we reevaluated, what can we do with the design to make it more expressive? And then when it comes to the movie, we decided to move forward with the new generation Donkey Kong design. Y'all see how elaborate or whatever, like the new graphics and the whole design of Donkey Kong looks, how fluid he looks. Obviously he's brolic or whatnot. He's naturally Donkey Kong as a character, is brolic and big and stuff, at even going back to the Nintendo days, like the Nintendo NES days. Donkey Kong was a big character, you know, and then you fast forward to, I guess, Donkey Kong Country, you fast forward to Super Smash Brothers, he's huge on that game. So, but like this one really focused on a lot of detail from the trailers and stuff that I've seen though. So definitely, man, W Rare and W Nintendo. I think Rare is who they said was doing the designs for Donkey Kong Bananza. Bananza's release will help flesh out the Switch 2 relatively light exclusive games list, which includes launch titles Mario Kart World and Welcome Tour. Other Switch 2 exclusives include Survival Kids, the upcoming Kirby Air Riders, and recently announced Splatoon Raiders. So do we have anything else from IGN? Thank you, IGN, for that. But yeah, though, man, shout outs, there's some comments and stuff, man. I don't even really want to feel like getting into that though. So yeah, though, man. So shout outs to Nintendo, man. They've been cooking though, man. And as of lately, I've been enjoying playing. I got my Switch 2. I've been enjoying playing Mario Kart World, and I'm sure Donkey Kong Banaza is going to be crazy when it drops. And I think we've barely scratched the surface on the type of modes and stuff and the things that you can do in Donkey Kong Country. Like, I think they're going to add, like I said, I feel like they're going to add co-op. I feel like it's going to be they got to add some type of online multiplayer, like a battle. It'd be dope if they had like a battle arena type thing in the game. Even though it's like it's a platform, it's a traveling type game or whatever. I feel like you add a splat, like come out the gate with a splash, something new so people can look forward to, that would be pretty dope though, man. But that was today's video, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about the upcoming direct for Donkey Kong Banaza via Nintendo, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about the game in the comments. Will you be getting it though? But you already know what to do, man. It's Architect Mr. J with another video. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, notification bell, like, comment, share. Until next time, peace.